Much remains unknown about the novel coronavirus ripping through China and the rest of the world, but one thing is certain: the disease can cast a storm over the whole human body. Such has been the nature of past zoonotic coronaviruses, ones that hopped from animals to humans, like the SARS and MERS. Unlike their common cold-causing cousins, these emergent coronaviruses can spark a viral-induced fire throughout many of a person's organs, and the new disease dubbed COVID-19 by the World Health Organization is no exception when it is severe. If this outbreak continues to spread, there's no telling how harmful it could become. A leading epidemiologist at the University of Hong Kong warned this week that COVID-19 could infect 60% of the globe if left unchecked. But what actually happens to your body when it is infected by the coronavirus? The new strain is so genetically similar to SARS that it has inherited the title SARS-CoV-2. For most patients, COVID-19 begins and ends in their lungs because, like the flu, coronaviruses are respiratory diseases. They spread typically when an infected person coughs or sneezes, spraying droplets that can transmit the virus to anyone in close contact. Coronaviruses also cause flu-like symptoms. Patients might start out with a fever and cough that progresses to pneumonia or worse. After the SARS outbreak, the World Health Organization reported that the disease typically attacked the lungs in 3 phases: viral replication, immune hyper-reactivity, and pulmonary destruction. Not all patients went through all 3 phases. In fact, only 25% of SARS patients suffered respiratory failure. The defining signature of severe cases, likewise COVID-19, according to early data at least, causes milder symptoms in about 82% of cases, while the remainder are severe or critical. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and if you like those videos, please ring that bell. In the early days of an infection, the novel coronavirus rapidly invades human lung cells. Those lung cells come in 2 classes, ones that make mucus and ones with hair-like patterns called cilia. Mucus, though, grows when outside the body. It helps protect lung tissue from pathogens and make sure your breathing organ doesn't dry out. The cilia cells beat around the mucus, clearing out debris like pollen or viruses. That's when phase 2 and the immune system kicks in. Aroused by the presence of a viral invader, our bodies step up to fight the disease by flooding the lungs with immune cells to clear away the damage and repair the lung tissue. When working properly, this inflammatory process is tightly regulated and confined only to infected areas. But sometimes, your immune system goes haywire, and those cells kill anything in their way, including, yes, you guessed it, your healthy tissue. So you get more damage instead of less from the immune response. During the 3rd phase, lung damage continues to build, which can result in respiratory failure. Even if death doesn't happen, some patients survive with permanent lung damage. According to the World Health Organization, SARS punctured holes in the lungs, giving them a honeycomb-like appearance, and these lesions are present in those afflicted by novel coronavirus too. These holes are likely created by the immune system's hyperactive response, which creates scars that both protect and stiffen the lungs. When that occurs, patients often have to be put on ventilators to assess their breathing. Meanwhile, inflammation also makes the membranes between the air sacs and blood vessels more permeable, which can fill the lungs with fluid and affect their ability to oxygenate blood. In severe cases, you basically flood your lungs and you cannot breathe. There you have it, folks. This video is a part 1 of 3 parts concerning the COVID-19 virus and its effects on the body. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching.